Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews, brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. And I forget my name because I'm in bliss right now with a nice neck massage. No, of course I am Eric, and yes, today I'm going to be reviewing this electronic Shiatsu neck massager. Let's power it off there, because if I keep that up I'm just going to fall asleep on you. And unplug it. And here you go. It is a Shiatsu neck massager. It has Shiatsu rollers here that rotate and massage your neck. Dig in deep, 2 on each side, so 4 total. I really love this massager. I love the design of it. One thing I love are these arm loops, because as you can see when it's on your neck, you just put your arms in these loops. You can just relax them in there, but what it does is it holds this against your neck. You might have seen before, and I had one a long time ago, there's a similar style except it was a pillow. And so about the only way to get a really good massage on it was to kind of lay on it, but that did not work great. I like this because you can really, not only does this help put pressure on it to hold it against your neck, but you can move it. You know, I move one arm up, then that moves to a different spot. Sometimes I hold it like this if I want to do like the top of my neck, bottom of my head. Of course you can't hold it like that for a long time, but you know, just for a few minutes to get that, and then you can kind of maneuver it over and get your shoulder, move it over, get this shoulder. It just, having these loops allows that. If you didn't have these, trying to do that, you couldn't do it any other way. Not really, and it worked great. But with these arm loops, it works great. And they say you can also use this for your lower back as well as for your legs. You can kind of sit this on a seat and put your legs in it. I don't use it for that personally. I bought it specifically for my neck because that is where all the tension in my life goes. And it works really well for that. Not going to be as good as a $100 hour Shiatsu massage from a masseuse. So don't think that you're going to get the same thing. But this guy only cost around 50 bucks. They have a lot of different brands that are basically the same thing on Amazon. So what I looked for was the ones that had great reviews and were priced reasonably well, and those are usually in the $50 to $60 range. And of course I have links in the description below to a couple of different ones of these that are in that price range so that you can see. Now there are some that are rechargeable. This one is not rechargeable, as you saw. It's corded and it plugs into that cord. The cord does separate, which I think is great because it makes it easy if you need to unplug it to move it around or move it out of your way or something. But they do have rechargeable ones. I decided not to get a rechargeable one. Some of them didn't have great reviews. People said that the batteries, you know, would run dead. There were a couple of others that did have really good reviews that were rechargeable, but they also were a lot more expensive. And I knew I was just going to be using this personally around the house, and I should always be able to use it with a power source. So I decided to opt for the less expensive one that was not rechargeable. It does have these buttons here on the side, as you saw. It has the power button to power it on. And then it has a reverse button, so you can reverse the direction of the rollers, which is good because that does, you know, when you reverse them, it gets different muscles in a different way. However, it also has automatic reverse. If you're just using it constantly, about every 2 minutes or so, it automatically reverses. And all of these do have a heat function, but don't think that that really works that well. It's like infrared kind of heat, so it may increase the temperature by a few degrees, but not really. It's not the kind of heat you get from a heat pad. So don't put a lot of faith in that feature on any of these. But as far as just a general massager, it works great. It really does get your muscles and get in there and kind of dig in there. It is specifically Shiatsu massage, so Shiatsu is like, you know, really dig deep kind of a thing. And as you can see in the video, you know, these are just basically round rollers sticking out that, you know, rotate. And so they just dig into your muscles. And how deep they dig in is going to be based on how much pressure you put on the arm loops when you have your arms in there. So you can kind of control how deep you want it to be. And then the outside part is just very simple leather. The part that goes over the rollers is a nice mesh, and it's very elastic mesh, so it stretches and moves. I haven't had any problem with it. It's very comfortable on my neck, and I really like this a lot. It's not a cure-all by any means, but it really definitely helps with my neck. Like I said, I really do carry it. All of my tension goes straight to my shoulders and my neck, and so a lot of times my neck muscles get really sore, so and really tight. So I'll use this for a good 15-20 minutes, and it just helps, you know, those muscles, dig into those muscles. Again, it's a neck, shoulder, Shiatsu massager. Really works well. Great product. Is available on Amazon. That's where I got it. Again, I paid about 50 bucks for mine. They have them up to about $100 depending on the brand and the features. But if you're just looking for one that just works, then probably one of the ones in the $50 to $60 range that is reviewed well will be good. So I'll have links. I'll have a few links in the description. One to basically exactly what you're seeing here, and then another link that'll show you just all the different ones if you maybe want to look at a more expensive one because you want one that's rechargeable that you don't have to plug in. But anyway, that's it for this review. I just wanted to review this product because I know when I was looking, I spent days and days researching, as I always do when I buy a product. And still was a little bit skeptical as to whether it was going to work well. And it did work well. It's worked great for me. I've had it for about 6 or 7 months now. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, so you know if you're someone who has neck pain and you're looking for just maybe one. If you're like me and you have tight shoulder and neck muscles, you're always looking for different ways to help, and this definitely helps. Anyway, that's it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might be interested in this product, maybe somebody you know who carries a lot of tension in their neck, maybe you need to drop them a hint, you can share this video with them. You can do that on Facebook, through email, Google+, Twitter. All those ways are down there. Just click the right button. Don't forget to check out my channel for all kinds of product reviews, lots of gadgets, electronics, household products, even a dog product review playlist. And also I have a ton of Android app reviews. If you have an Android phone, you'll definitely want to check those out. Find some really cool apps to help make your phone better. Anyway, that is going to be it until next time. So have a great day.